only one comment. All it takes is one comment. And you lose 15 people, 20 people, 30 people, 40 people as subscribers. So, yeah. All it takes is one comment, and it pisses everybody off. And we all know what I mean by everybody. Trump isn't the greatest president we've ever had. Trump is the biggest baby of a president we've ever had. They're already refusing to work with Biden's transition team. He's not going to leave quietly. One comment seems to piss the whole world off. And I don't care. Trump needs to realize that he lost. Okay, because here's the hysterical part, okay? The reason why I say that is because when Trump made office, when he first made office, everybody was trying to come up with Russian interference. Russia did this, Russia did that, Russia did this, Russia did that, North Korea did this, China did this. I'm live on YouTube. Just ignore me. I love you. It's a little what? Yes, dear. My apologies. Oh yeah, there was interference in the election. That's how Trump won. Then now all of a sudden, 4 years later, the votes are fraudulent. They're fraud. They're all a lie. Trump won. Just you wait. Da, 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 da. Get over yourselves. Trump lost. The trumpets had started ringing. Getting sick and tired of Trump supporters going, oh, just you wait, just you wait, just you wait. No, I'm not waiting. You guys are the ones that are waiting, hoping and praying that the numbers will switch and flip, which they won't. It was a peaceful transition of power when Trump took office from Obama. What kind of peaceful transition of power is this? Oh, wait, it's not peaceful. I mean, mind you, I understand everybody's entitled to their own opinion. It's just like assholes. Everybody's got one and they all stink. But come on. Seriously? Agreed, Sarah. Agreed. They're probably going to have to forcefully remove him from the White House, which that should never have to happen. In my honest opinion, I don't think Trump knows how to lose. But see, that's my opinion, though. Do I know if it's true or not? No. But Trump acting like the baby that he is, two things are going to happen. One, Trump's going to call martial law, or two, they're going to have to forcefully remove him from the White House. One of those two will be happening. Now, mind you, do I think that Trump supporters are wrong? No, I don't. There was a lot of things that Trump did that he said he was going to do, but also there's a lot of other things that he said he was going to do that he never did. Just like every president. President goes into office, he promises that he's able to do so many different things. Guess what? Those so many different things are not always completed. It's getting there. 139 days, bro. I told you guys. I told you. See, he told the Republican people not to mail in their ballots to go in person, and he needs to go. So let me get this straight. Okay, Trump told everybody to not mail in their ballots because we're going through a pandemic right now. To where social distancing has been helping, and you're telling the American people to not mail in their ballot. Trump's an idiot. It's a fact. Trump is a fucking idiot. Don't mail in your ballots or we're going to call voter fraud. Can't prove voter fraud. You physically can't. I'd rather have Biden. I'd rather have Biden in office over Trump any given day of the week. Oh, Gother wanted to also inform you, as well as anybody else who's viewing, our internet is out. They're probably sitting there going, well, how the fuck is he live streaming if his internet's out? Our downstairs neighbor is allowing us to use his Wi-Fi. Does that mean I can stream to Twitch? Kind of, but not really. Last time I tried to stream to Twitch, it fucking lagged out so bad. The game shut down. So our internet's out and our neighbor's allowing us to use his Wi-Fi. Thank you to the neighbor. Can I still play video games? Oh yeah, I can still play video games. I just can't live stream them. I mean, you also got to realize, Trump's a businessman. He's not a politician. He's a businessman. When do you think it'll be on? What do you mean? Oh, the internet? once we get $500 paid. I'm done arguing with the internet company. I'm done with trying to have them tell me that they're going to do one thing and they're not going to do another. So we just got to come up with a full $500 to be able to pay the internet bill off. And then we'll be back live streaming to Twitch again. What they're wanting us to pay is like 250, 300 to be able to get it turned back on. But yeah, I can play video games. I can play video games connected to my neighbor's Wi-Fi. I just can't stream it. Which that's fine. Sitting here trying to load my bong, and I'm like, This is literally my wake and bake. Right here. Yeah, they're wanting us to. The entire bill is like $500 and some odd dollars, but that's because they fucked up on their end and they're not willing to take care of their fuck up. So we got to come up with like $300, $250, $300 to be able to get our internet back on. I want to put some ice hash on this bowl. But I'm not here to complain about not having internet. We're here to enjoy our days. We're here. What do I think about the Proud Boys? I don't know. I don't know. I've never, because I don't know what they stand for. I don't know what they do. I've seen them get into a lot of fights with people at rallies. So, I mean, if you want my honest opinion, I think it's the Proud Boys' fault that the riots start. But see, I don't know anything about the Proud Boys. The question marks? Gopher? OMG, I forgot you forgot to call Bree. Wait. What? I forgot you forgot to call Bree. What? I'm so confused. Let me take a bong rip real quick. Oh, shit. Happy belated birthday. And I have a reason why I didn't call. I didn't call because our phones are turned off. I have no data, so I couldn't call. Wifey's phone bill is $60. Mine is nil. Because the person who I purchased this Galaxy S9 off of decided to turn off my phone. Holy shit. Coughing up a lung over here. Oh. Where is my controller? That's the funny thing. Oh, staring right in front of me. Oh shit. See if there's any updates for my Xbox. War Thunder. World of Tanks. Holy fuck. See, even Sticky Fingers 420. How many people ended up calling me? It was only you, Psycho Crew, and one other person who called. Yeah, I mean, you got to also realize that there was a lot of haters in that chat too that night, and the haters were afraid to call. That's funny. That's even the funniest part too. I mean, you gotta realize that I had haters in my chat that night threatening me, telling me they were gonna kill me, that they were gonna come shoot me, and here's my phone number, here's my address, go ahead. Go through. You called me that night out of the blue. The Psycho Crew called me out of the blue. I think Bomb Loaded even called me out of the blue too. My uncle called me 2 hours later, by the way. My uncle asked me, he was just like, so, any haters call you? I said, no, they're too scared to. He's like, go figure. I said, yeah. So now you see what I deal with on a daily basis. People hate me and hate on me because I'm mentally disabled and I'm a streamer. Literally, that is why. Exactly. And then there's people who love to comment after my live stream, not even show up into my live stream, but go ahead and they watch the video afterwards and they comment, which, mind you, I'm still trying to get used to. If you want my complete honesty, it, I find it weird though that people comment after I go live, but then at the same time, I'm just like, well, it helps with getting it noticed more, I guess. I think Trump may end up winning. I think the powers that shouldn't be are going to do this to create more division, to divide and then conquer. I don't know where everybody's getting their information on saying that Trump won, because he hasn't. The numbers are proof enough. There's no way that he can sit there and claim voter fraud. There's not a single way that he can claim voter fraud. You know, no, I do apologize that it came out wrong, but what I mean by that is people need to get over it that he lost and just accept defeat. How can you sit there and claim voter fraud? Tell me, how can you claim voter fraud when Trump told people to not mail in their ballots? I don't hate Trump. He's not a politician. Yeah, see, and that's where he fucked up. He told his voters and his supporters not to mail in their ballots, which is the safest way to do it, especially because of this pandemic that we got going on. Come on now. AAP, I want to know where the evidence shows that Trump is the winner. Oof. No, now see, this is what I mean. First, people don't want Trump president because he's not a politician, and they all say that there was freaking fraud with the vote, and now it's being said again. I've asked for legitimate proof on how people are sitting there saying that there's proof. I'm not wanting to get into an argument with people, but if people are going to sit here and get upset because the simple fact is that I have my opinion and I've seen the numbers and I know, then don't even comment, because I'm not in the mood for arguments this morning. I'm in the mood for enjoying my morning, sitting here smoking my weed that I got from Mr. and Mrs. AAP, which it's delicious, by the way. The Associated Press has called Biden as the winner with 290 electoral votes to 214. How is that? How is there any voter fraud though? Canna Man, that actually seems like a pretty good idea, honestly. Yeah, I mean, shit. The previous presidents have basically allowed the states to govern their own states. Why don't we just do it that way? Hold on. Somebody's banging a sledgehammer outside. 14 hours ago, Barr hands prosecutors the authority to investigate voter fraud claims. DOJ's election crimes chief resigns after Barr allows prosecutors to probe voter fraud claims. Barr clears Justice Department to investigate alleged voting irregularities as Trump makes unfounded what? As Trump makes unfounded fraud claims. Okay, that was 12 hours ago. DOJ official steps down over Barr's voter fraud investigation memo. Barr okays investigations of voting irregularities despite lack of evidence of massive fraud. That was posted 13 hours ago. Barr authorizes federal prosecutors to investigate voter fraud allegations 16 hours ago. Despite little evidence of voter fraud, AG Barr okays election probes after race called for Biden. Notice the similarities here. Little evidence, little evidence, little evidence. "15 hours ago, Barr authorizes prosecutors to investigate voter fraud despite lack of evidence." Fox News cut away from Trump's press secretary, Kayla McKinney, after baseless claims of voter fraud. Baseless claims. CNN, 21 hours ago, Berman asked Georgia GOP official if he's seen any voter fraud. Team of 28 international observers saw no voter fraud in U.S. election. Business Insider. Texas social worker charged with 134 counts of election fraud, officials say. As President Trump continues to dispute the result of the U.S. election, false or misleading posts have been spreading on social media about the vote. Some have been amplified by President Trump and his team, who have called into question the integrity of the election without providing evidence. And we've checked some of the main claims. Dead people can't vote. Michigan rumor debunked. Viral tweets allege that dead people were casting votes in the key state of Michigan, adding to a Trump-led chorus of unproven voter fraud claims. Michigan authorities have hit back, calling the rumors misinformation and nothing that votes from dead people are rejected. And noting that votes from dead people are rejected. The viral tweets supposedly identified people who had cast an absentee ballot despite being born at the turn of the century and having passed away. One of the men in the post seems to have been mixed up with his father, now deceased. The men have the same name and address, according to the PolitiFact website. Local officials in Michigan told the site the son's ballot was erroneously attributed to his father on the official voting system. So, like I said, where is this evidence? No evidence for computer software glitch in Michigan. No computer evidence. No. There's no evidence anywhere. I mean, I like it. Like I'm the type of person of I could care less who you support. You know, people are entitled to their own opinions. But when I'm not getting anything of voter fraud or computer error or human error, you know, I'm not seeing that anywhere. Hold on. Diesel Automatic is a good artist. I'll admit that. He's got some good music. That Diane Feinstein's left-wing Democrats are in the picture. Well, like I said, Mr. AAP, I'm not here to argue. You know, I mean, we're all getting irritated over the stupidest of bullshit. You know, and the title is true. It's sad how my one comment, how my opinion pisses people off. You know, I've already lost 10 subscribers because of my opinion. Divide 2020 by 666 and you get Biden's campaign. What, 290? Excuse me. Let's put it this way. I can understand where Trump is coming from, you know, about getting the country back to work. But you got to do it the right way. With this fucking pandemic going on and still happening and nobody listening, nobody doing what they're supposed to be doing, fuck the voter fraud. Fuck the presidency. I'm worried about health. We want to worry about something else over the presidency. Fuck it. Let's worry about everybody's health. Is everybody staying safe and healthy? Wearing masks when they're supposed to be when they go out in public? Are you guys all washing your hands? You know, common sense. Uh, I will honestly say I do not believe that Trump is a man of God. And I will say that because it's my opinion. I do not believe Trump to be a man of God. Sorry, I need to roll me a cigarette. Okay. Like I said, you guys, I'm not here to argue. I mean, if you guys are getting upset over one fucking comment, just don't talk. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be inconsiderate. Yeah, well, you got to realize there's already a vaccine. It just hasn't been released yet. Yeah, fuck everything else. Let's talk about some cannabis. Everybody's starting to get uppity. Everybody's starting to get defensive. Everybody's not accepting opinions of one another, you know. I mean, if we can't sit here and talk about, people's opinions, if we can't each have an opinion, I mean, I asked for evidence. I don't believe I've gotten an email yet, which that's fine. Okay. But if we can't all have an opinion, then what are we doing? All we're gonna do is just continually argue. All we're gonna sit there and do is just continually hate on each other. If I can't have an opinion and somebody gets upset, that's not my problem. If you want my honest opinion, we're fucked either way, you know. Uh, Mr. AAP, if you can post a link for me, if that's okay, or if you'd like to email it to me, you can. But yeah, Mr. AAP, shoot me that link either in an email or over the chat. I got 3 phones right now on, because I'll definitely come on over and take a listen. I mean, but my honest opinion is we're screwed either way. I honestly want to say that cannabis has an effect on COVID. I honestly want to say that because I've been smoking pot this entire time, and every pothead who I know of during this entire COVID bullshit. AAP, I'm still waiting for the link so that I can stop on by. I mean, I'm not looking to get into an argument with you, Mr. AAP. I mean, you're just getting upset for the wrong reasons, dude. You are getting upset because I said one thing, literally. I don't watch any of them, dude. I don't have cable. I don't have cable. What I was talking about, Mr. AAP, just please. Okay, look, I'm not looking to argue with a friend of mine. I'm not looking to argue with you over stupid ass bullshit. Mr. AAP has helped me out time and time again. Okay. I am not willing to lose a friend over stupid ass bullshit arguing. I'm not. We each have our own opinions. Done. You know, we all have our own opinions about shit. We've all done our own research. We all have opinions, guys. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, and they all stink. I am not willing to lose a friend over stupid ass bullshit. Mr. AAP, do I have to sit here and comment how many times you've helped me out with weed? You've helped me out before, dude. Just because I say one thing that makes you upset, I don't want to lose a friend over that shit. Mr. AAP's channel, you should honestly give him a look, dude. Like, his main channel. Here.
Effort to steal this election from we the people of the United States of America to delegitimize.
I'll watch that later. Where the fuck is the button? I want to save. To watch later. I'll watch that later. No, thank you, Mr. AAP. And can a man go eat? Check out Armed American Patriots channel. He is. You ask what his view is on cannabis. This man has sent me cannabis. Probably some of the best cannabis that I have smoked since being down here in Arkansas. Guy down the street can't even compare. The dispensary can't even compare to what I got sitting in front of me right here. And I can't wait for the next batch. Oh, dude, like I said, Mr. AAP is a freaking pothead. Save that to watch later. That is true.
That is true.
Excuse me, sorry. Not all potheads embrace cannabis's true medical potential. That is very true. But I honestly believe that cannabis somewhat helps heal COVID, if you want my honesty. It's by eating an extract. Studies are showing cannabis speeds up people's recovery from COVID-19. Yeah, like I said, I think that cannabis is a huge, huge, huge aspect into the cure for cannabis. You as well, Mr. AAP. Take it easy. Talk to you later. I got that. Oh, hold on. Shit. Do I have that person's channel? Phoenix Risen. Mr. AAP, if you get a link for that video later on, you can go ahead and email it to me, or you can post his channel link in the chat later on if I'm still live. It just depends on what I'm doing. Come on, controller. I may try to go live on Twitch later from the Xbox. I'm not sure yet. No mask mandates, lockdowns, etc. And cannabis is the cure for cannabis. Oh. Send plenty of links to your email to help you see truth, bro. Yeah, and like I said, send me the link to Phoenix Risen's channel too. That'd be wonderful. And this is also why I take medication. Oh, the cannabis is a cure for cannabis. No, I believe that cannabis has a huge factor in the cure for from COVID-19. Yeah, I did mean COVID. My apologies. And like I said, this is why I take medication. Mm-hmm. He has no videos. Oh, he does have videos. But his home screen says this channel doesn't have any content, which I find really, really weird. But he has videos though. Thank you, Mr. AAP. And Mr. AAP, let me know too. Let me know too when you got that other batch on its way. Because I know we were talking about that the other day. But whatever you sent to me this time, dude, 100% better. 100% better. I got maybe about 6 grams of it left. It's good. It's so fucking tasty. My God, it's been putting me to sleep. Mm-mm. No, Mr. AAP is just a very, very good friend. Wonderful YouTuber, wonderful content creator. Someone who I actually go, and if I'm having I've had down days before to where I just go over to Mr. AAP's channel just to chill out and relax and have fun and laughs, you know. He's an awesome person. And Mr. AAP is an awesome person. Oh, and Mr. AAP, real quick before you take off, you have copyright-free music as a playlist on your main channel. When I get my internet back up and running and streaming to Twitch again from the PC, would that be all right if I listen to your copyright-free music from my streams on Twitch? Thank you, sir. Because I was listening to it the other day. Just I wasn't even streaming, and I'm like, this is copyright-free music. I can actually listen to this on Twitch, but I want to make sure I get his permission first. Thank you, brother. Much love, man. Much love. I don't know what I'm going to play today, though. Holy shit. The only thing that I don't like about this bong is that the down stem is attached to the bowl piece. So it's like an oversized bubbler almost. Yeah. I think I'm not sure what I'm not. What's funny is I don't even know if I know that Arkansas has legalized medical cannabis. Here's one. Leave her alone, sweetie. Leave her alone. How are you? You doing okay? You okay? Yeah. Okay. Shit, over in Washington State, you're allowed to carry up to an ounce on your person. If you're a medical patient, you're allowed to carry up to a pound on your person at any given point in time. You as well, Mr. AAP. Have a wonderful and blessed day, sir. I'm probably going to be hopping off here soon, anyways. What is it, babies? You got your perch. You got your perch. May also have to take her OUT. Yeah, if your doc signs off on it, yeah. You know, you guys, I want to hop off here. I want to take one more bong rip, and I want to hop off here. It's like a more so of a, wake and bake stream. Much love, y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Either that or I'll see you on Twitch. One of the two.